So the Toronto Maple Leafs are $8 million above the cap just a few days after free agency. Brad Treliving signed Ryan Reeves, John Klingberg, Tyler Bertuzzi, and Max Domi, all combining for a cap hit of $14 million. It's clear what type of player the Leafs are looking for in free agency. They wanted guys that get under the other team's skin and are a pain to play against, and they got both of those things. The question many are asking now is, are the Leafs any better now than they were at the end of the season? I'd say yes, but it's pretty close. Even though they added lots of good players, they also lost some good pieces, like Ryan O'Reilly, Luke Shen, and Alex Kerfoot. The team looks better on paper, but we'll see what happens when they hit the ice. They have to find a way to get cap compliant, so for starters, they can place Jake Muzzin on long-term injured reserve and save $5.6 million. Doing this would leave them over the cap by $3.2 million. They still have to clear out more cap space, so the obvious move here would be to buy out Matt Murray. There already have been reports that the Leafs are looking to offload him for cap savings. Treliving also mentioned at the draft that there is a second buyout window later in the summer. Murray being bought out makes a lot of sense, considering Joseph Woll looked good in limited action during the regular season and playoffs. He is also waiver eligible, so if he is sent down to the AHL, teams would have the opportunity to claim him for free. The Leafs can't afford to lose a young and up-and-coming goalie like Woll, so it would make sense for him to back up Samsonov this season. Murray is too inconsistent and injury-prone for a team with Stanley Cup aspirations. This buyout would cost the Leafs $687,500 for this season and $2 million the next season. This would save them $4 million for this season, leaving them with around $793,000 in cap space. Sending down a player or two would leave the Leafs with around $2.3 million to get Samsonov re-signed, who is a restricted free agent. This would leave the Leafs with a young tandem of Woll and Samsonov. But is this good enough to win the Stanley Cup?